Hello, and welcome to Sunday Thoughts at Cork Unitarian Church. For today's Sunday Thoughts, I'm going to share some thoughts that came from a congregant. I happened to be crossing the street in Cork City Center by City Hall, and while I was waiting for the green man, a gentleman came up to me and knew me, and it was a congregant from the church who I hadn't seen in several years. And we had a brief discussion, as one does at the crosswalk, of saying hello and talking about the world and everything in it. And he said to me, we have to let them hear the message again. I thought, okay, message, what is he saying? And then, the light changed. He was gone, I was gone. And it came to me that at some point in the past, he had shared with me something he had written, and I was rather impressed with it and decided to share it at Sunday service as a reading. And I thought, when was that? Where was that? Where will I find that? I came back home and looked, and it was back in 2019. And what he had given me was something of a cross between a poem, a prayer, and a sermon. And that's what I'm sharing today. Because we met serendipitously, and he said, people need to hear it. They need to get the message. So I'm sharing with you, and you can determine what part of it, if any, is something that maybe you needed to hear. The title is called Beauty in All Things. Derelict buildings have become monuments to our failure in stepping up to claim our sovereignty back. Too long have we accepted the status quo. Too long have we meekly stepped back from the pulpit, down off our soapboxes. Too long we have said it. It's fine. It could be worse. At least we're surviving. Surely they'll see the evil which they're perpetrating daily on a subdued and amnesiac populace. No more. People of Cork, people of Ireland, people of the world, the time has come for us to awaken the tiger once again, to ignite the fire in our bellies that we have carried since all a person could hold was grass. Untouched by the squalor surrounding them, they watched from lofty towers as we starved. It could be justice to make them homeless, to see how they fare in the systems of control and manipulation when they have not the coffers and the comfortable living that years of corruption and greed have afforded them. Let them eat cake and wear the same clothes day in and out. Let them slave a job, not having a home to call their own, while we clothe their children and send them away to a better tomorrow. Let us do then as they do now, and sit, staring ash the dim light of the future, as though it were an immersion left on for too long, while we forgot the cost of our greed and mindless consumerism. The scorching heat of the sun is one thing, but let them tremble in the cold light of a winter morning as they emerge from the doorways, always tense and ancient squats. But lo, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and with that light from we see a window into our past. Once we were all sovereign and free. Let us rise again as one people of one island and offer the olive branch to the jewel of our island. Let it be like a fresh stout, off of which we offer the cream of the top to quench the terror and hardships that they have known since the plantations. Then let us breathe them out. Too soon? I think not. Not soon enough. Our day has come. Our day is now. And tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, until it is finished. May God and Gaia bless us all. The day of hope, healing, and truth is at hand. Let us rejoice and embrace each other once again in acknowledgement of our kinship. Even those who must fall so that we may rise back as one. They work here, but we built this empire on our backs. Let us stand together and regard our handiwork and put our servants to work. Peace and plenty for all. So, I won't share the congregant's name, I'll keep it anonymous, but I was asked to share that today, and I have, and I think there's a lot in it. And perhaps it was time for people to hear it again, or someone out there who's hearing it today. And I'll conclude that with an amen and go on to the blessing. May we all be open to inspiration from everyone and everything we encounter. May we also find prayer in the overlooked, the undiscovered, and the forgotten. May we start today and continue tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow to live as we should. And I wish you all peace and blessings.